Okay, what's up, guys? I haven't looked over this at all. I have almost an hour to the minute to get this done so that I can get ready for the next job. I just got home. Oh, there's a big ass spider in the corner of my basement. Dope. So I'm going to be drinking water here as we go through this. Um, this was most voted on by like one vote, I think it was. Like it was a really close call between this one, Circuit, Murasaki, and Colosseo. Um, so if you guys want me to go over that one with you independently or individually, I will. Or if you guys want to touch base on it otherwise, uh, do I'll do that later. But anyways, let's get started. I apologize for the lateness. Wednesday was not a good day. Neither was Thursday. Thursday kind of got away from me, so here I am Friday. Let's jump into it already. So just looking at the team comps running Brawl on Brawl, which I have a large bias towards. Um, I will say I don't know that we confirm no Widow. So Turtle, you being up here, dude, is very scary. If they have a Widow that can hit shots, you're fucked. So going at this, I like the angles. Carol, I would like to see you here on statue instead. Just trying to get the pressure out on this tank. And if you get pressure, it's a quick two blinks this way and you're fine. Right. Um, and then that will force them if the backline doesn't pull for you. That'll give you some free ring kind of pressure. And as prop comes in, if he ends up pushing in, you can pressure the flat if you find out he's there. So I would like to see Caro get a little more advanced positioning. Mimic, I really like this spot. Turtle, this isn't bad. Again, if they're running a marksman, like right now, that Ash can two tap you if she hits both headshots. So just be wary here. I don't like this spot. I would rather see you hugging this wall hard because the only person that's going to see you is going to be Bapran. And if you want to get really fucking safe with it, you play inside here and use that wall to cut off so that you can still see everybody. This is where I'd like to see you. This is a good spot for Juno, for Ana, anybody that has range feeling. Somebody like Brig would be a little different, but I like that spot. And it keeps you away from Mimic as well. Insta, good positioning. I like it. Good sight lines, good safety. Okay, just trying to get some pressure. I don't know why we spun and stayed there. Prop, you want to make sure when you use your abilities that you're either entering or exiting. Oh, dude, that's so weird. You jabbed the fucking. You jabbed the fucking turret. Did you see that? You go to jab right here. Here it comes. Right there. So stupid, dude. It just saved that bat. God damn. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but you can use Venom Mine, Widow's Venom Mine. You can use it to block hook and jab. It's you gotta like be practiced with it or get lucky. But yeah, you can do stupid shit like that. I've had there was one time I was Widow. I ended up shooting Venom Mine just because I wasn't expecting the hog, and he turned the corner, went to hook, and he hooked the fucking Venom Mine, and it pulled it towards him, dropped it in front of him, and it went off under his feet. So it is something you can do. Anyways, back to this. Okay, so good. So look at this. Look at this. Look at all of this space. You should not be turning around. It is your job to create and maintain space, right? So what you should be doing is pushing on this mega ISO sim, not turning around. Because look at this, the tank literally burnt armor and backed up. I actually want to change that to 5 seconds. So watch this. You get to half, you left shift, you're getting healed, you're fine. Look at this. Ram literally just backs up, dude. Take the space. Ignore the fucking turret. Trust your DPS to do their job. Because now Karo's in position, right? Karo knows that Tracer needs to flank and get in on the backline. That's Karo's job. And you're just fucking standing there. You need to go here. Tracer's in, and you're still standing. I understand Turtle is low. That's Turtle's problem. That's Mimic's problem. That's not your problem. Yet. So Karo has gotten Immort out, and you again have spin, and then you just back up. And now that the enemy team is recovered, and Karo's gotten cooldowns, you walk. Like, that's, you took too long. I like the forced, I like the jab there. But look at this ass. Insta, that's on you. Yep, good. Prop, you made the space. Why are you backing? You made the space against the Ram. Tracer's in their backline, right? Wow, what a fucking beam, dude. Tracer's in their backline. You need to push this. Okay, that was smart. Backing up with the low health once Mimic died. But had you pushed earlier, you wouldn't have had that problem. You need to buy space for Insta to contest the Ashe. Oops, I'm apparently in a Discord channel? I didn't think I was. I'm not. Sorry about that. Close Discord. So like here. Let's go back. How did Mimic get that low? Uncontested Ashe. Right here, Mimic. Remember what I told you. Hit that left shift. As soon as Dynamite goes off, hit that left shift. Let's see.
My ultimate is charging.
Dynamite goes off. No left shift. Like, it should be just an instantaneous reaction. Dynamite left shift. Where is Insta? He's right here. Insta, what are you doing, Dom? Tracer's in the backline. You got to contest. So, Insta, if somebody's in their backline, like you see Tracer, where Karo is, it's your job to contest the off angles. Because otherwise, those off angles aren't going to get punished. Which is what happens here. That Ashe is still standing up there. That Ashe never left. And now she dropped to try to confirm. And then she came back. Like, let's watch from the Ashe's point of view. 4 or 5. Okay, and we'll just 2-time this. Okay, pressured once. Twice. That was a good headshot. She just stands up there. So, Insta, if you're not getting the resources you need to contest that, Turtle needs to go with you. Turtle needs to go with you to contest that Ashe because she's pocketed. I understand you're not going to be able to one-on-one. That's just not going to happen. So, like, for example, when here, Tracer's on Mercy, she can't get the pocket. It's an even one-on-one now. This is when you walk on her. Because she's beamed to the Sim, who ends up breaking the Sim. So I understand and respect the fact that you're backing for the people, but if you had been here, yes, you would have died. Yes, Kara would have not been able to help, right? But you would have had the pressure, right? So just a quick reiteration, Insta, if your flank DPS is in their backline, you need to be contesting whatever's offline, not just shooting the tank. Kara gets out with her love. Nice. Prop, use spin to take space. Good. Jab to create more space. What do? You just stand there. And now we walk. Okay, I like that. All right, not bad. Okay, who's going to contest that Ashe? Okay, cool. Take it. Mimic, what are you doing? You look very lost here, Mimic. Turtle, you also look very lost. We end up winning that fight. Where I would rather see you, Mimic, is as prop comes in, if I can remember the fucking controls. So you're playing here to hide from the Ashe, right? Valid. Play here. Not that backside. Play here. And as they rotate up, you rotate back over. And now the problem is prop keeps pushing into places, creating space, which is good. But prop is pushing into areas that make it impossible for you to heal him because of that. I would still rather see you on that backside. Because that Ashe was just standing up. And once that Ashe gets taken out by Turtle, then you can kind of come here. And even this is dangerous, but knowing what we know, seeing there's no one around that corner, you can finish him off here and play here and heal. So it worked out. But again, let's try to prop. Watch your support's position. I talk to you about this a lot. Watch your support's positioning because they're going to dictate where you can or can't sustain in play. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so question, who do you guys think should be on point here? Caro, perfect. I'm not going to make too many comments here. This is some good chase. Too slow indeed. I like you guys setting up here. I like this a lot because this gives you a lot of space to fall back on if you need it. Turtle, I would like to see you up top as well. It really just eliminates. You can't see that high ground can't see you. Yes, they can't see you here. This is fine. But here, if you're already here, you don't have to use cooldowns to get here. Versus if you're down, you have to. So I would like to see you here. And Mimic, I would like to see the opposite. Well, no. No. Because I was going to say here. But then that same issue is the high ground. Because with BAP, you're going to have some heal time. Right? You're going to have to worry about it. So I don't mind this. I don't mind where you're at, Mimic. Insta, I like you taking that off angle. Let's see how pressured you get here. What kind of value you get. Okay, you get poked. Wall comes out. I don't know why we commit to this. When they wall, what should happen... Let me slow this down a little bit so maybe I can... Right here. When wall comes out like this, and it's just a plain wall, it's just to buy them some space and some time. So, Mimic and Turtle, guys, stay where you're at. Play that high ground. What that means is Prop now has to play left side, which means Turtle, you're going to back up to here, because you can ring him out if you need to. But you're just going to play here. They're ulting to try and gut space to touch cart, right? They're just trying to deny cart. And they're trying to aggro so that they can push in, basically. So rather than using an ult where you still have to dance around the window or the wall, right? Back up, prop, play this left side, and play this. And if they push you, I can fucking, again, learn how to do this. Prop, you're going to play here. If they push hard, right? Mimic, I would recommend here so you can see your tank. Or if you want to play it safe, just back up and play this corner. This would probably be better if your tank backs up to this corner here and plays left side. And then Turtle, same thing. If you want to play really safe, I would back up to say here. Or play on cart with Tracer and let Tracer go flanking. Right? If they push hard, rather than committing. I would rather see you give space here than commit. Because now Insta tries to get in to put pressure on. You get the tank, they commit another ult, but Prop's gonna die here. And then it's just all fucking bad. So now you guys have lost an ult. You're up one still. I'm not a lot of the times when I'm pointing out things I would rather see done, I'm not saying that how it turned out was poor. I'm saying there are better ways to try and bide your time. So like you got one ult out for 2. That's fine. You used Juno ult and you got Bob and apparently Window. Cool. So 1 for 3. Excuse the fuck out of me. And now they just push because you have 2 dead. But I don't know. It's a 4v3. I think you guys got enough space. I think this is a good decision. Carol already trying to poke. I like it. Turtle got burnt. Unfortunately. Now you guys gotta wait for Turtle. And you don't. Carol, I like this spot. Unfortunately for Tracer, it's a really tough spot to be in. What I would have liked to have seen is when Turtle died here, one of 2 things. I'm not in the situation and I'm not in your head, but my recommendation would be blink in, try and get Fallen and confirm the kill, even if it costs you a death, because look how low that sim is. You guys can afford that death, potentially, right? So poking out, not a bad choice. Again, my instinct says go for the Ana and force them to fall back so that Prop can take space. Because you guys have similar numbers. Again, you're just waiting on Turtle. If you don't feel like that is a good choice, hit me up. Let's talk about it. But the other thing I would like to see you do is contest that Ashe high ground here. Okay, so you kind of poke, triple blink over here, and play with these 2. Yes, it's a 2v1. Yes, it's bad. But look, Insta's got your back. Let's see, Insta, who are you looking at? There you go. Insta's looking there too. Insta knows. So I would like to see you contest this high ground as well, potentially, rather than poking out the backline, just to contest the Ashe, because it seems like we've been having difficulty doing that. Not playing the blame game here. Exchanges TPs and you build pulse. Nice. Unfortunate pick on Turtle, but good jab. Good finish, Insta. You guys commit window. I wouldn't have windowed there personally. Let me turn this off. So you got Insta on the flank with no heals. Insta, I admire that, but I don't think that's the right choice. I think walking up high ground would have cost you a little bit more time, but would have been more worthwhile. I still don't understand why you windowed there. Were you just thinking, like, walk up and window? Yeah, you were just thinking walk up and window. Okay. I would not. You're down 1. And Insta's not going to take advantage of that. I would recommend using it to heal Prop, but you can't do that right now. Prop's on the other side. So I would have maybe windowed back a little bit if you absolutely felt like you had to. Because now, if it's back, Prop can pressure the tank a lot better. But it ends up working out anyways. Caro doing really good at contesting the Ashe. And still land that shot. Nice. You guys win that. You just need to kill the bat. Insta, stand still, dog. and he dead eyes. So look at this. Okay. He's where the fuck is he? Here he is. He's hard pocketing it. Stand still, dude. Right? Just stand still. Hit your shots. Nice. Now good dodge. Okay, you're above half health. So even if he triple dinks you, you're dead. But that's the only thing. Mimic is out healing his shots. Yes, your movement is helping that.
It's high time.
Fine. Immort's out. Good. Yeah. My only tip would be maybe try standing still in that engagement. Just because you have Mimic there. Did Mimic have... Mimic did not have Immort, but he had Burst. So if you do get bursted and he hits those triple dinks, you're fine. You're fine. I wouldn't have worried. Just hindsight. Hindsight's 2020. I don't think you dodging was bad. Just to make it easier for you. Nice, good pick. And I always hate this section too on King's Row. Kara, I like you taking the off angles. Prop, good job pushing up. Yeah, it was obvious, Prop. Instead, wait it out. So ring to ent, right? Create space. Because if you look, watch this, right? Prop, play some mind games, dude. You like to brute force things. You have to play mind games if you're going to climb. Watch this. You hit it. Immort's already up, dude. That bat read you like a fucking book. And as Mimic says, and he probably doesn't know how to read. Screech, I hear you, baby bird. I am trying to get this done. Yes, you're a little bird. Come here. So right here, take advantage of the speed, jab him back. Because he is already overdriving, right? Let's see, which one are you? This one. So jab him back and start walking backwards. I know that's really contradictory to what I've said a lot, but you've already burnt 2 cooldowns. Create the space and then back up. They're already running for their lives. Did not need to ult there. And you end up getting nothing. Bob's out. Immort doesn't help. Mimic does. Yeah, no, it was just bad. But 1 for 1's not bad. 1 for 1's not bad. Especially looking at their ult economy. That was not a bad ult swap. Again, I would have liked to have seen you just pressure them and play mind games. But not terrible. Prop, checking with your team. I like it. So don't jab and back up. Hold that space. Turtle, wait for Prop to be ready to... He just burnt spin and gold. He's not ready to go in. Hold it for another 5 seconds. Give him time to get close to his cooldown. And then go in again. See, there you go again, Prop. Spin in, and then you just back up. Insta thinks you're going in. So he's going to go in, not realizing that you're backing up for window. I was going to say some fucking reason, but I thought I heard an ultimate there. So now he's trying to get an angle. This really isn't smart here, Insta. I think he realized it in the moment. I would have, because you were enting and you had to get in, I would have gone here and backed the fuck out this way. Would have taken time, or even just sat here and waited, because now you have a visual on Prop and when he goes in, you know? And again, spin to take space. Immort's already out there expecting another ult. So don't. Kill Immort and try to confirm a kill. Like on the BAP. BAP's already back up. See, and there's the ult they expected. Right? So of course he's going to go in with Nano. Huge fucking ult by Insta there. And now you guys just burn the tank. Yep. and then junk. And then I think they just stall. Yeah, they don't even get to stall. So, couple little things here and there.
Round 1 complete.
So overall, not a bad attack. Pop, create space and then maintain it. Don't create and then back up. Mimic, position yourself in ways that's going to enable your tank. Not make him question things. You guys need to be able to commit to things. Insta, if you have a flank DPS, make sure that you're not allowing any off angles, because that's your job as the secondary. That would be so far based off what we've seen. Sometimes the flanker does get the off angle, or does get on the person with the off angle, but not always. In this map specifically, that did not happen consistently, so you've got to take care of it, because it shouldn't. I don't think it should be your support's job. Water is yellow. Indeed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motherfucker.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Hey, okay.
Defend objective A.
Positions, I like it. I like it a lot. Mimic, I don't know. Mimic, I would rather see you here. I'd rather see you here. And prop, if you're going to play aggro, play this tight, because if they have Widow and she dinks you, there's half your health, right? Basically speaking. So I'd like to see you play here. Deny the Widow, play aggro, hold the space. Mimic, play here. And then when they push Mimic, come back up here. So to open, I don't like that spot, but generally it's a good point. Kara doing good with the pressure. Okay. Prop, why did you get so low here? I think they literally just fucking burnt you, dude. Ash. Yeah, they just burnt you hitting the headshots because you burnt all your cooldowns, and now you're just shooting to shoot. Pick a target, right? So when we and this is something that, so like situations like this are the exact reason why I am so why I harp on trying to do one-on-ones with you guys. Not 1v1s, I hate 1v1s. But why I try to do one-on-ones with you guys, because little things like this, like, cool, aiming center mass, trying to hit more, sure. Right? But now look at this. Right? So watch this. You're aiming for the Mei, realize that you're half, you pull back. Now what? Who the fuck are you shooting at? Right here. You just have, like, a seizure or something. And then you just can't adjust. So there was a video that Insta showed me, and the part that stuck with me the most was the phrase, you're not updating your aim. Right? So when you move, stop, that's what that means, is like you're not keeping your focus on whatever target it is you're shooting. You're just shooting to shoot at this point. So let's play it in real time, and you'll kind of see what that looks like. Where you turn. You see that? One more time. Right here, you start. So here you're shooting, then you turn, you target acquisition, switch targets, switch, turn, strafe, and correct. Okay, so it's one-on-ones that we get to do stuff like this versus the VOD reviews. Pick a target. Easiest target right here our most important target? Which one? You got 3 people frontlining. Pick one. The answer here is Fallen. Aim for Fallen. Force that shield usage. Right? Because she just hit you a couple times and got no punishment. Anyways, enough of picking on Prop for now. Let's check out Insta's aim. No, I'm kidding. Mimic, you need to get out. Don't rotate in, because then you're going to be under fire, right? Rotate out, tell Prop to either follow through, get in there, and kill something and get out, or tell Prop to get the fuck out. Because now you healed nobody. You shot the Brig, who's not there anymore, and now you're frontlining an Orisa. Play here, tell Prop to get the fuck out. Just like the Ashe on the enemy team didn't leave this spot, you want to try not to as well. Because now you're frontlining. They're going to focus you instead of the tank. Which they don't. Kind of shocked, actually. I saw you miss that jump. There you go. Insta, I like that you're taking their attention off of them. That's, I understand you're like the last one alive, but still, that wasn't bad. Mimic getting out. All right. Whiffs pulse. I wouldn't have pulsed there. If you're just gonna go in and contest for time, Caro, don't pulse. Yes, you already done it at that point. 7% away. You get it, so you want to do it. Don't. It's not worth it. Because, like, going into the situation, right? Pausing right here. Everyone just walked back from spawn. Okay? So, let's say this is like God tier people, right? And they're all going to turn. You have Briggs whip shot. You have Orisa's javelin. You have Orisa's spin. You have Mei wall, and you have Mei freeze. All of those. So you've got 3 people with abilities plus Moira Fane, right? So every single one of them has an out. You're not going to take the tank because it's useless, right? So don't ult heal. You can't guarantee. I said this in the last VOD that I did too. If you can't guarantee that they're not going to have abilities, don't do it. I pointed this out to Prop when he was going to Diva Bomb on Colosseo. I told him specifically not to bomb to get back into the mech, to get back to the team. I told him, don't bomb, just eat the death. He goes, well, but they just came in. They should die. It was a monkey and a Genji. I'm like, okay, so let's talk this through. And, well, they had their abilities, and we figured that out. So when it goes in, if you can't guarantee, if your goal is to get a pick, not to pressure, and you can't guarantee abilities, don't do it.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Who's going to contest the Ashe? No one. No one is contesting this Ashe. You guys are just playing around her. No one's contesting this Ashe. And you guys die for it. Contest the high ground, guys. If Caro can't flank there, Insta, that's your job. Caro getting the high ground, I like it. I wouldn't have poked yet. Your tank's not even halfway there. I would not have poked to give yourself away. See, that's good. I like that timing, Caro. Don't recall there. So like here, Caro, in this engagement right here. I'll get back to the rest of you guys here in a sec. In this engage here, Caro. Poke it out. But the worst that this Moira can do is suck you off slowly, right? You do way more damage than her. So take this slower. So poke it out. All right, we're going to ignore mechanics. Okay, cool. You got fade out. I wouldn't have recalled. So what you do is you stay here, you poke, you blink this way. And you poke, and you get fade out. Well, she's going to fade to her team, because what the fuck else is she going to do? Now you have recall. I assume you know why I'm telling you to come this way. 2 reasons. 1 is the team. And 2 is you're going to get this health pack faster than she does. Your blinks, you can blink faster than she can fade. So you come over here and you get the distance advantage. Now you have recall. And you can get up to high ground. So you use the blink. Let's say she fades out. You come up here. And you just walk on this Ashe. Because you still have recall. So don't use it. Use the health packs. Come over here, take the health pack. Walk up. Poke out the Ashe. That way you keep recall, but the pressure you put on the Moira is the same. Okay. Going back for this. Can we get the Jav out? Prop, Jav the Bob. That's going to keep the Bob in a place. Yeah, so you just missed. Okay. So just earlier on that, like right there. Let's say you hit it right here. Bob's going to end up on stairs. Where can you go immediately to hide from Bob? Now that you've burnt Spin and Jav. Okay. Healers can see you. And they're also safe from Bob. Let's say they have to poke out. You just jiggle peek this corner. Sword will be kind of fucked though. Not a whole lot to do there. Carol trying to keep pressure on the back line, just can't do it. Gets run down, unfortunate. Alright, so now you guys have 5 minutes to hold this. That's a long fucking time. Your positioning now matters the most. Carol, I love Genji. I'm a Genji main. Genji is my soul partner. However, Genji is not the pick here. They're running Moira Brig, Mei Ashe. Mei looks at you, you have to get out. Ashe bodies you and Mei starts freezing you, you have to get out. Mei and Moira look at you, which is what's going to happen from personal experience, you have to get out. No matter what you do, you have to wait for Prop to engage. And when he does, if they don't burn cooldowns, you can't go in. You have to slow poke this. I don't think Genji is, as much as I love Genji. Genji, unfortunately, isn't the answer here. Prop, we talked about that one. Now you guys just have to back. Look at how much space they bought just because of one fuck up. Okay. Mimic, I would have come out right door. I would have come out right door and stood right here. As Prop engages, you can play here. See, look how safe you are. Genji's going to contest that high ground. Thank you, Garo. Look at that. You just stand here and you're fine. Keep Prop up. Insta, try not to ult in the open. Jav is out, good. Wall is out, that's basically free. You're not wrong. Yes, you're not in the open right now. You have wall and the cover. But where you go to get your angles, you slide in. As a rule of thumb, from experience, don't ever slide in unless you are already winning the fight. Because, yeah, you get a body on the Moira, but no one can follow it up. So she just stands in the back, throws an orb, and she's fine. Mei freezes for your ult, and you get rally out. They're just going to ult dump at this point. They're just going to ult dump for the win. And then there's just nothing you guys can do. Because it doesn't matter. Once they get that first pick on the tank and then the second pick on you insta, it doesn't matter. That's game over with how close it is. Yeah, there's nothing you guys can do. And I think that was the end of it. Yeah, we started to go in OT and that did. So you guys getting picked there sucked. Try not to ult in the open. Let me see if there's anything I can save for prop. Let's see if we can save this somehow. Prop, why are you spinning there? To save insta? I don't like that. And then you gold as well? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because now you're forced in a weird spot. Honestly, dude, I'm gonna blame this on Mimic. No, because he just backed up to what was closest. I don't know, dude. I don't know if there was saving us. The way you guys fell back was just suboptimal. Mimic when insta ults, if you have space, like once Karo goes up here, Mimic, you take your space. You need here, with how split you guys are, you have to use your cover. So use wall to walk up and play here. You're closer to throw Immort. Immort's going to be... See, if you were here, look how much easier. Okay. Wall drops. You're here. Look at that. If you're here, look how much easier Immort is to throw from this spot, just outside, versus here. There's a lot less pressure. And then, if you get pressured by this Orisa, which is what looks like she was trying to do, right? If you see that jab start to come out, she's back on the Orisa. Get up here. Your Genji's up here. You walk into the mail, because you can afford to, and jump up. Turtle pockets insta, and it still isn't enough. But now, you take this high ground, and if Prop can survive long enough, he wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. You guys were put in a really bad spot. Yeah. Honestly, when you staggered and ulted there, I think that's what cost you this whole last part. Is Prop dying and using Terra Surge. Yeah, and that rotation stuff too. I would argue rotate left instead. You have more hard cover. Rotate left instead, you have more hard cover. That's, I think honestly, that would be the secondary deciding factor. Because look at how much free reign they have. They just shoot you guys. They pick a target and they just shoot you. And it's all fucking free. Versus trying to shoot here. There's almost nowhere you can shoot. Because you just walk here. There's a health pack. And there's hard cover. It's just... Yeah. That was a poor rotation. It was the rotation that ended it for you guys. Because imagine insta if you had instead ulted from here. If you'd ulted from here, you wouldn't have to use slide. You wouldn't have to do anything. You just stand here. Stand here and Jid will pick this corner for the Mei. Mimic, imagine if you had rotated here and then come up once Karo jumped up there. Yeah, that rotation is what killed you guys. So, as a general rule of thumb, I'm going to say, if you're a support, you fall back this way. From now on King's Row on last point, if you're defending, you fall back this side, no matter what, unless there's already somebody ulting or whatever, right? Barring deathly circumstances, fatal circumstances, fall back here. If if you have the ability to, like you did before, fall back here. Because that genuinely, there's a lot more space you have to cover to touch now. So 2 things. Switch to Genji. I hate to say it. And then the other thing is fall back to the other location. So,
Complete.
okay. So contest the high ground. Prop, be mindful of your supports. I say that a lot. You have to be mindful of your supports. Yes, your supports aren't perfect. Yes, they're going to have shitty positioning. Maybe more than once in a while, right? But you have to be wary of where they are. Contest the high ground. Contest the high ground. Target prioritization. Just it's kind of it. So tough loss, but there were a couple things that you guys could have done a little bit better that I think would have turned it in a way to make it at least more competitive than just 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Yeah, 3:56. Yeah, better than 4 minutes. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for your patience with that. I'll get this posted right away. And I will see you out there on the battlefield.